I know a lot of people out there were really excited about the Sartana collection from Arrow that was released, but for me personally, this is the set that I had been waiting for, and I had to make sure that I got a copy of it because, for one, I'm pretty nostalgic towards The Last House on the Left, and number two, I'm a pretty big Wes Craven fan. So this is the collector's edition, I guess you would say, from Arrow Video of Wes Craven's The Last House on the Left. Comes in this really neat box that I will open up here. Last House on the Left is one of the movies where I'm pretty nostalgic about it because I got it one year for Christmas on DVD, which was the old unrated Warner Brothers DVD. And then, of course, I got the Blu-ray later on, which was the unrated cut, but that was it. And, of course, I thought that one looked kind of subpar. This one looks pretty good. And if you're thinking, well, how can it look really much better than that? I want to defer you to the disaster that was the Hills Have Eyes Blu-ray release when it came out originally and sucked. And people were like, well, how can it get any better? And then Arrow put out their version of it, which was in a very similar case to this. And you saw that they had ways of making it happen. So, and of course, if you've not read this already, 3 cuts of the film this time around. The unrated cuts on the disc, first disc, second disc is the Krug and Company cut, and the R-rated cut, and you also get a CD with the soundtrack. This also comes with poster cards and a double-sided poster, reversible cover, all that good stuff. And we're just going to tear it open here. Like I said, this was a movie that at one time was pretty notorious. I think maybe by today's standards it's quite tame now, but still, I enjoyed it a great deal. If I can get a good shot of that. As you can see, that is the same right there as the box. Here's all your discs. And if you pop out the CD for a moment, you'll realize that you have the original cover there. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do I know that this looks better since I am clearly just now opening this up? Well, I was sent a check disc originally for this, so I watched it on that, and of course, then I've got the real one now. There's another winner. The Last House on the Left booklet. Cool stuff there, telling about the film and whatnot. Probably the main reason to get these special editions from Arrow, because I'm sure later on down the line, when this is gone, like everything else, they'll put out this by itself right here. Maybe not even with the CD, but this by itself. So it's always good just to go get that when you can. I'm going to try to fold this out. I'm very bad at folding out posters live and in action. I can already tell you this is going to be a glorious poster. It's pretty big. Kind of a flashback to the old days of the window boxes. I'm going to adjust this camera for a minute, but as you can see there is the front. Very big poster featuring the cover art that's been commissioned for this. And on the back, there is the original poster with the "It's only a movie" tagline. Had to pause for a quick second here to make sure nothing profound or profanity, whatever, got in the video. But here is the postcards that you receive. If you want to be shocked when you get yours and don't want to see all of them, you can go ahead and clip this video now. As you can see, good stuff. It's always good when they include stuff like this in movies, special editions. Makes them feel all the more special. And this definitely does that for a movie that's pretty notorious. So, all this, plus the big poster, make up the, if I don't break my case, ladies and gentlemen, breaks up the very, very limited edition, I suppose, of The Last House on the Left. You can get these at Diabolic. I heard they were selling out pretty quick, but Diabolic has them. Amazon may still have them. I'm sure you can get them from secondhand people on eBay. But if you like Wes Craven and you like this movie, I definitely recommend you pick this one up.